That was DJ Pulch featuring Soulstar with Emma Tandweni. DJ Pulch, one of our own, an East London producer. Shout out to him. That is a very good song. It's a very good song. I was dancing. Okay, getting into current affairs.
Operation Dudula brings its campaign against foreign nationals to Cape Town. Operation Dudula and like-minded organizations marched through Cape Town to expand its network. The organizations claim jobs are being taken by undocumented foreign nationals to the detriment of locals. They fashion themselves as crime fighters, ferreting out criminals' hideouts for the police. Operation Dudula made its way to Cape Town in the CBD along with associated organizations. A memorandum which was carried during the small march called on the Department of Home Affairs to crack down on foreign nationals who don't have documentation, which is permits to say that they stay in the country. It's very okay.
I understand Operation Dudula in the Western Cape. It's not only illegal foreign nationals, but also legal ones that they're trying to get out. Because apparently we're not getting the jobs as South Africans, and
apparently jobs are being taken by foreign nationals who are not documented in the country.
I think you said to me earlier on, why do you think they moved to the Western Cape?
I had a theory. A theory. They crack down now because of what transpired on social media with Asamoah and such in Parklands.
In Parklands, yeah.
That was a theory, but I don't think it. Now that I've read more, I don't think that's the case. But in other news, Eskom will be implementing Stage 3 load shedding between 5 to 10. We already know that. It's most likely to go to Stage 4 load shedding. Whoa, yo, guys. I mean, really, how long?
I think it's here to stay, man.
What do you mean? It can't be here to stay.
How long has it been now, though? 10 years.
Not having load shedding, eh?
And even then, we thought it was going to be temporary. And here we are again. Well, each and every year.
HCOM. I mean, really, Chief.
HCOM,
yes.
Oh, HCOM. Yeah. It's like H, right?
This past weekend, were the Billboard Music Awards, where we, the likes of Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, Cara Delevingne, were there in attendance. P. Diddy, who hosted the show, and winners such as, obviously, the GOAT, Drake, Kanye West. But speaking of that, entertainment, since we're already there, did you hear that Kanye West called out his wife, phoned her just to tell her that she was not dressed well, she looked like Homer Simpson, and her career is over?
I feel like Kanye West can be quite toxic.
Like,
how do you go out of your way to call your wife and say, hey, girl?
Why didn't Kim just drop the call, though? What? Guys, I'm not you know what? I feel like No, I want no negativity.
And I feel bad because Kim actually took it very seriously.
Yeah, I guess.
She took it seriously. Kanye has been dressing them for quite a long time now.
The whole entire family.
So now they're all trying to figure out their lives without...
she actually said that. That's true.
Yeah, she did.
Because they don't have a stylist anymore, right? And Kanye was the...
Kanye was the one who would direct everything. Yeah.
I mean, you don't I don't see it.
But I feel like Kanye had that thing, man. Since they got together,
the style elevated.
The style totally elevated,
Because-
and there was
yeah.
she was always the talk of the town. I think Ngogo, they're not
still the
making.
talk of the town.
They are, but they're not making as much headway.
It's because I'm gonna ideas who stale basically. I'm gonna ideas on like groundbreaking outfits, which is what Kanye's niche is all about.
Yeah.
Always being in the future.
Kanye's niche is being
No,
controversial.
I mean that's your opinion.
The rapper who won
It's not a-
Christian awards at the
First of all,
BBMA.
he's not a rapper.
I knew you were
The
going to
billionaire
get
slash
touched.
artist and gospel
The rapper.
musician, now turned gospel musician, Kanye West. That's what you must say when you put some respect on his name.
So I must first say the
He's worth
billionaire.
6.6 years. He's worth 6.6 billion. Never some respect. Well,
Ukuba yena mali,
what?
but he's toxic.
I guess, in your opinion,
Central Aibo.
he's done
Who
toxic
would
things.
call you out on your dress sense? Come on. That guy is petty, man. Very petty. I'm like, don't shame, but
I still do love him, of course. Maybe I'm a little bit biased.
let me just say I love his music. I don't know him personally, so
I like
but-
Kanye, guys. But speaking on that,
wait, another thing with the Kardashians, apparently Courtney and Travis Barker
Yeah.
officially got married.
I'm happy
Yes,
for
ma'am.
her. I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Thinking about having to go through an entire relationship with Scott Disick and having kids with him and not getting married
But she said
And
she
all
doesn't
that.
want to get married.
to Scott Disick.
Yeah, to Scott Disick.
Yeah.
So if your girl
it
doesn't say
toxic. He was toxic, Mos. He had an alcohol addiction, and he just wasn't serious. You know, so I think she was protecting her kids by making that decision not to get married to Scott Disick. Like, not to get married to him. She didn't say that she doesn't want to ever get married.
she just said
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
which makes sense to me. It
You know.
totally makes sense. Also, BTS, which is a South Korean band, has made history at the 2022 Billboard Music Awards. They've apparently broken Destiny's Child 17-year.
For real.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've basically broken the record of having won 12 BBMA trophies,
Yeah, I mean, there are
surpassing
7 of them, so-
surpassing
saying.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, there's 7 of them compared to 3.
So if Destiny's Child had 11 wins, Mona, they have 12. Congratulations to them.
But there's 7 of them. Nonetheless, I've actually never heard them speak.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard their music, but I have this feeling that they don't speak how they sound.
I love
how
the
they sing.
performances though. They're
Yeah,
such a
they're very
vibe.
good,
Very high energy.
Yeah,
I love that.
and they always dress nice.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself. But yeah, so we were speaking on this relationship topic. Can we just touch on?
Let's go.
Somizi and Mohale topic. Hold on, wait a minute.
Backtrack.
Lalela. So Somizi says that Mohale won't get a cent out of him because legally their marriage wasn't documented in court. And secondly, Mohale couldn't prove that Somizi paid for Lobola. So therefore, the content of the wedding special that they had,
I'm so
was
confused.
just content. Yeah, I understand. So they didn't get married. They didn't get married. What?
Like I'm shook.
Say something.
I'm honestly shook. So you mean to tell me Lando like that wedding special doesn't even doesn't hold water?
No, it's content.
It was just for entertainment.
Content. Legally, that is opasa. It's content.
Ima did Somizi pay Lobola? We don't know.
Well, you can't prove it. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no how are you gonna prove that if Mohale can't prove it himself?
Oh, Mahale.
How are we gonna prove that happened?
Oh no.
Yeah, understand.
Uh,
And rumor has it from that they gave Usomizi back his lobola money if he did pay lobola.
I wonder how much lobola that was.
Well, lobola. Nonetheless, speaking of relationships, I had this question, Phoenix. Is marriage an outdated institution? What was your opinion on that? Because it seems like divorce is just trending. There's just so many people who are getting divorced, especially public figures, celebrities, left, right, and center. So I was just like thinking, could it be possible that marriage as an institution might be outdated? And to what extent do we associate love with marriage? What's your take on that?
Firstly, I think that, you know those fairy tales they used to read to us as kids? Is in primary school.
Yeah.
Oh, once upon a time, Cinderella. I think a lot of us over the years, even the people before us, always thought that, hey, love, like marriage is supposed to be a fairy tale. Like everything is supposed to just click together.
Obvious.
Yeah, well, my prince charming, my princess, but it's a lot of work, man. Like, it's a full relationship, companionship, and it's so much work because you're with this person 24/7.
Yeah.
You're sharing all these resources together, and basically need team. Yeah,
Right.
It being outdated, I don't know. I won't lie to you. I think it depends. If you want to get married, get married.
Or maybe
If you don't.
I think marriage, in my opinion, is you don't get married to the person. You get married to the family as well. You get married to that person's baggage, and it becomes a commitment.
Yeah.
If I'm correct. And then once you decide to start a family, but to what extent do we associate love with marriage? Because from what we've seen in the likes of Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, it doesn't really, love can only take you so far.
Only so far, no, for sure.
And
I agree with
no
that.
amount of money can, save a marriage when it's turmoil. But nonetheless, tell us your opinion on WhatsApp, 065-970-2707. That is 065-972707. Yeah, I understand. But I'm not about to chat though. I'm not concerned. I'm a love type of guy. I believe her.
You believe in
I
love.
believe in love.
That's good.
And now, South African music at its best.